Okay, there we go. A little problem getting the class started, but I'm here now. Hello, welcome to Verbling. I'm teacher Oakley, and for the next hour, we're going to be looking at basic vocabulary to use in the doctor's office, what the doctor will say and what you will say. So hopefully, if you have to communicate with an English-speaking doctor, heaven forbid, that any of us should have to go to the doctor, but if you do, hopefully this class will help you understand what you're both talking about. Okay. Let me welcome Gemma to the class. Hello, Gemma.
Hello, Oakley. Nice to meet you.
Very good. Hi, Gemma. Where are you from?
I'm from Korea, South Korea.
Excellent. Okay. Well, welcome to the class, Gemma. Nice to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's great to see you. I'm seeing more and more South Korean students join Verbling these days.
Oh yeah, me too.
That's great. It's about time. Okay. All right. We're going to look at some basic vocabulary for the doctor's office by, we're going to do some exercises together and have some conversation. What is going on? I'm having some kind of... Never mind. Let me just... Sorry about that. Some kind of problem with the Verbling site, actually. I keep having a script bugging. Anyway, hopefully that's taken care of. Hello, Heidi.
Hello, nice to see you again. I was talking with my friend just before. Yeah, he was kicked out from some. Google has some problem today.
What? Sorry?
I was talking through Hangout with my friend just before. Then he often kicked out from the screen. Then maybe Google has some problem today. Okay.
I see. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Well, that would explain. That might explain. I'm having a little problem myself. Okay, anyway. A little vocabulary for the doctor's office. I'm going to do a screen share. We're going to get started with our first exercise. Here we go. Okay. Here, you will note a number of words, some simple vocabulary related to health and doctors and medicine. Okay, we're going to start out doing some simple fill-in-the-blank exercises. I would like you to read the sentence and fill in the blank with the appropriate word up here. Okay, Gemma, if you could start with number 1.
Okay. Could I come in late tomorrow? My wife and I have appointment with the doctor.
Very good. An appointment with the doctor. Of course, we normally make an appointment. We set up a specific time for the doctor to meet the doctor. Gemma, in South Korea, is it normal to make an appointment with the doctor?
Yes, if the hospital is very famous and big, we should do appointment with the doctor. If we but we can go there even no appointment, but we need to wait for a long time.
Okay. All right. Yes, in America, it's normal to make an appointment with the doctor. The hospital is more for emergencies. Of course, emergencies, obviously, no appointment. But even when you make an appointment with the doctor in America, you're probably going to have to wait because they overbook. Just like airlines, they overbook. They get too many appointments for the amount of time they have. It's
I
common
see.
business practice. So if everybody shows up, you have to wait. They go overtime. Gemma, if I could, okay, never mind. Oh, maybe it's not you. Okay, never mind. Someone, all right. Someone has got a, okay, maybe it's Rolando. Hello, Rolando.
Hello, teacher.
Hi. Yeah, I think it is you. Hi, welcome to the class, first of all. And secondly,
Thank
we're going to be doing some exercises and I'll be taking turns talking with people. And there's a little bit of noise from your microphone. So if you wouldn't mind, could you please mute your microphone when you're not speaking?
Okay.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I'll come back to you and talk to you in just a moment. And also, I want to welcome, who is this? Can't see you. Cornell. Oh, it's Cornell again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hi, Oakley. How are you?
Hi, Cornell. I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Nice to see you again. Happy holidays to you.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. Okay, let's continue. Number 2, Heidi.
That nasty something you've got. You really got to stop smoking. Nasty. Cough.
Yeah, probably cough. Don't worry, I covered my mouth. Probably cough because the person is a smoker. All right. That's a nasty something you've got. Boy, I'd hate it if a doctor said that's a nasty something you've got. I'd be nervous. Oh no, the doctor doesn't know what it is. Oh my goodness. All right. Very common collocation, by the way. Nasty cough. Those words go together very commonly, frequently in English. Okay. Rolando, go ahead and unmute yourself and read the third sentence here, please.
Okay. The main symptom of measles is little red spots all over your body.
Very good. All right. The symptoms are the effects of any kind of disease or injury. So the symptoms could include a cough, sore throat, a headache, a high temperature, itching, a rash, any of these things. So very good. A symptom. Rolando, have you ever had measles before?
Measles, yeah. I guess it's my first time seeing the word, but I associate it with a disease that almost everyone got, or almost everyone get into it.
Okay. Everyone you get a disease. Everyone gets when they're a child, right?
That's right.
Right.
Measles.
We could actually call it a childhood disease because almost everyone gets it when they're young. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Okay, number 4. Cornell. How about number 4?
I sometimes get a blank on my face after I have shaved.
Okay.
Rash.
Rash. Okay, that's when your skin becomes red and or bumpy. Right. So some men, Cornell, how about you? Do you have sensitive skin? Do you get a rash?
Yes,
when
of course. I have a very sensitive skin because my skin is very dry.
Ah, okay.
Unfortunately, I inherited in.
I see. Right. And this is something that you would inherit. That means it's in the genetic makeup of your father, your grandfather, so on. Right. Yeah. Fortunately, I do not have that problem. I can shave with an axe. I can shave with a butter knife, Cornell. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No problem for me. I'm lucky. I'm not allergic to anything. I'm very lucky that way. I don't have any kind of problems like that. Gemma, back to you. Number 5.
Me? Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Number 5 is I'm taking antibiotics for this ear infection.
Ear infection. Okay, very good. Antibiotics, of course, very common ailment for infections. And common medicine for infections. Gemma, have you ever had to take antibiotics before?
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah.
What's with Koreans never get sick, never get injured,
Really?
never break their arm. You're too safe. You're all too safe over there. Okay. Antibiotics is very common. I'm very suspicious of your statement. Not that I think you're lying, but very, very common at some point in your life, especially when you're young, because when you're very young, I mean like baby, toddler, child, children, of course, haven't built up the strength of their immune system, their system that fights disease in their body. So they very commonly get colds and ear infections and chest colds and different things and have to take antibiotics. Antibiotics you usually have to take for 2 weeks, 2 or 3 times a day when you eat, and you can't drink alcohol, and you have to be very careful. Take care of yourself. Give them a chance to work. Anyway, Heidi, number 6.
Please scroll up. Very often, rest of the no.
6 here.
Last winter, there was a really nasty something going round.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Virus. Okay. All right. Very good. Viruses, of course, are the very, very, very small life form that infects us and causes colds and flus, and they're constantly evolving and changing. So our bodies never really can never completely fight them off. Right. Again, notice nasty. Nasty cough, nasty infection, nasty virus. Very common to use for this adjective with bad health things. Also, one other quick thing I often note, but here it is again. Going round, very British. Americans say going around. Okay. We say it's slightly different. And this is extremely common, a common difference with British and American English. Something's going around. Something's going around. You may hear this statement, just that. That's all. Oh, there's something going around. And an English speaker, a native speaker, would know what that meant. That means there's a disease that is... many people have been catching this disease or cold or flu. So this statement would, you may hear, yeah, there's something going around, so take care of yourself, or, oh, my kid's got the sniffles. There's been something going around. Heidi, do you know what the sniffles are?
Heck, no.
The sniffles are when your nose is runny. Okay. Your nose doesn't stop. You have to keep blowing your nose over and over again. And if you can't, you make the sound like because you can't stop your nose from running. You have the sniffles. Kids get the sniffles a lot. Okay. Rolando. Number 7.
Number 7. Very often rest is the best medicine.
Yeah. Medicine or cure. Cure isn't here, but medicine. All right. Medicine is something that cures you from an illness. Sure. All right. I've heard, Rolando, have you ever heard that laughter is the best medicine?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, laughter. Eventually, are a kind of doctor that cure with laughter. They treat like child. There's a movie even with Robin Williams.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Oh,
a
right.
kind of doctor.
Right. I
who-
remember that one. Okay. I don't believe it, Rolando. I think medicine is the best medicine.
Okay. Okay.
Just kidding. Okay. Cornell, number 8.
Did you take that blank to the blank? Could you please scroll up?
Mm-hmm.
Did you take the prescription
Mm-hmm. That's right.
to the mm, chemist?
That's it. Okay, very good. Prescription is that little piece of paper the doctor writes on. He writes down the medicine you need and how often you need to take it and any other precautions. You have to bring that piece of paper with the doctor's signature. You bring it to the chemists. Now, British people say chemists. Americans would say pharmacy or drugstore. Americans call it a pharmacy. We never call it a chemist's, and British never call it a pharmacy. They always call it the chemists. But anyway, that's the place where you buy medicine, and they dispense the medicine. Now, Cornell, I know the answer, but I'm going to ask anyway. In your country, in Hungary, when a doctor writes a prescription, can you read it?
Yes, of course.
You can. Are you a
Yeah.
doctor?
No.
Okay. Well, my experience, I have never been able to read a prescription. It looks like, I don't know, ancient Sumerian writing, or perhaps something in ancient Egyptian, or something like a chicken dancing with ink on his feet. It's completely incomprehensible scratches, and I can't read them. I'm impressed if you know how to read that, because I have never been able to read it in any language. And most people I have asked have told me the same thing. It's impossible to read a prescription. But chemists can do it, and doctors can do it, and a Cornell can do it. I'm impressed.
No.
I can't read anything a doctor writes. It's like a completely different foreign language. I think it's a special class you take in medical school. I really do. Okay. At this point, I would like to say hello to Ken. Hi, Ken.
Yes, hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing today?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Great. Nice to have you aboard. We're talking about the doctor. I'm going to kind of, well, maybe, well, maybe I should not skip this next part. All right, here are many things that, okay, it says translate the words in color. There is no color, but, okay, these are things that a doctor says to you. What do you need to do? All right. Ken, if the doctor says, do you have any trouble swallowing? What is he talking about? What would be your problem? Yeah.
Kind of trouble of throat or yeah,
Yeah.
maybe yeah, that kind of problem.
Yeah, you probably have a sore throat. That's right. You can't swallow without pain.
Hmm.
All right. Have you ever noticed, Ken, that a doctor never says pain? He never says the word pain. If you get a shot, the doctor says, this is going to just pinch a little. He doesn't say, this is going to hurt. This is going to cause you pain. They never say that. They lie. That's another thing they learn in medical school. How to lie effectively. Okay. Gemma, obviously, if the doctor says, does this hurt, what is he probably doing?
If doctors say to me, does this hurt?
Yeah.
You mean, will doctor do to me?
Why would he say this? What would he be doing if he says, does this hurt?
Maybe, I think maybe mm, I didn't get why why doctor asked me this.
A doctor, okay, maybe they don't do this in South Korea, but this is
Oh, no.
extremely common for an American. The doctor, if you say I have a pain in my arm, he'll gently push, he'll put pressure on different parts of your arm. He'll squeeze a part of your body, hopefully gently, and he'll say, does this hurt? Does this hurt? Does this hurt?
Yeah, I see.
This is very common. He's not hitting you in the head with a hammer. Does this hurt? Bonk! No. He's not pouring acid on your fingers. Does this hurt? No. No. Gently squeezing some part of your body is what he's undoubtedly doing, or putting pressure on, like putting pressure on your chest. Okay. Rolando, what is the doctor doing? Oh, I'm sorry, Heidi. Heidi, what is the doctor doing what should you do if he says take a deep breath?
They have some like pendant, something scarf. All doctor have, and then they put both of that in their ears. Then they put another part to our body. Then they say, breathe deeply, our chest.
That's
You
right.
want to listen my heart beating, or lung,
or lungs. That's right.
Some noise come from lung. No, come from lung.
Right. He wants to listen to your lungs to see if there's noise. Very good. That instrument, okay, the doctor's tools we call instruments, and the instrument he plugs in each ear, and it's like a big Y, and then he puts the end
like pendant.
like a pendant and hangs down, and he can hear your heart beating, or he can hear your breath. So he'll say take a deep breath, and he'll maybe put it on your chest, maybe put it on your back. That's right. Take a deep breath, and then the stethoscope is always cold, so he puts it on you, and you go. Ah!
But most of the case, I have heavy cough, so I can't do that.
Okay, which makes it ridiculous. Okay. All right, take a deep breath, breathe deeply, same meaning here. All right, Heidi covered both of these, I think. Okay, Rolando, what does the doctor mean when he says, does it itch?
Itch, I don't know what it does mean. I don't know if it has to be something with rash.
Maybe.
Itch. Maybe.
First of all, you can say, I don't know what it means. You don't need to say. You don't need to say does, what it means. Okay, if it itches, you want to scratch it with your fingernails. Okay, like a rash, maybe
like a rash.
Itchy. Yeah, so very much so, a doctor would definitely ask this question about a rash. You're totally right. Does it itch? He might ask this, for example, I broke my foot once. I had a cast. I had, you know, that big white thing, or now they're blue, and now they're different colors, but they used to always be white. And of course it itched like crazy. And so the doctor would ask, does it itch? Yes, it does. But I can't do anything about it. All right. Number 6, Cornell. What does he mean, has the infection cleared up?
For example, I have had a virus.
Okay. Could be a wound as well.
And I had to take some antibiotics due to it.
Right. Something you'd have to take antibiotics for. That's pretty much exactly right. And it could be a virus, or it could be a wound, an exterior wound, a wound on the outside of your body, a cut or a burn that happens to get infected. True. Okay. Next part, we're going to figure out who's speaking. So I would like you to read the sentence and tell me who's speaking, the doctor or the patient. Ken, number 1.
Okay, what seems to be the matter? I think doctors is speaking this for at the beginning in the hospital room or something to check what is happening to the patient.
Yeah, right in the very beginning. That's his general opening, normal English-speaking doctor question. What seems to be the matter? You hear this every time you go to the doctor. Okay, you're absolutely correct. Gemma,
Yes.
number 2.
It's keeping me awake at night. I think patients say this sentence.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay. What symptom might keep a patient awake at night?
I guess maybe the patient couldn't sleep whole night because of the pain.
That's right.
Right?
Pain. That's sure. A very bad cough could keep someone awake. That's a symptom. A pain. Absolutely. Right. Sure. Okay. Number 3, Heidi.
Where exactly does it hurt, a doctor?
Obviously. Very, very strange for the patient to say that. Okay. Obviously, just trying to direct his attention to the exact problem. Okay, that one's easy. Rolando, number 4.
Number 4. It's very painful when I swallow the patient.
Yeah. Okay, you swallow, you move things from your mouth to your stomach. That's swallow. So, okay, obviously, that's possible symptom of what, Rolando?
Sore throat.
Sore throat. Okay. Which brings me to something else medical. Now, I don't really, there's no real rule, but some cases we describe a pain in our body as sore. In some cases, we say ache. For example,
Headache.
Headache, right? Earache, stomach ache. Okay, but we say sore throat. We don't say throat ache ever. Okay. We say we have a sore, basically other parts of our bodies. Okay, a sore ankle, a sore leg, a sore arm, something like that. Sometimes it's sore, sometimes it's compound noun with ache. Stomach ache, toothache, earache, headache. Okay, Cornell, here it is again.
Now take a deep breath, doctor. Say.
Right. Breath.
Breath. Breath.
Breath. That's better. Yeah, breath. Interesting here, though, Cornell. Breath, the noun, it gives me a chance to make a different point, a pronunciation point. Okay, there's a few words in English, quite a few, that end with th, voiceless th, breath, teeth. Oh, I don't know. There's a few others. But when we change that noun into a verb, two things happen. We change the vowel sound, and we also change the th to a voice th. So breath, breathe. Teeth, teeth. A baby teethes when it's growing teeth. There's a few like that. Okay, Gemma, number 7.
Is there anything I can take for it? I think patients say to this sentence.
Right, and what is the patient would say this sentence? You can say. I think the patient would say this sentence. What is the patient asking for?
I think after doctor treatments the patient, and the patient asked to doctor, can I do something for recover this disease?
Well, to put it simply, they're asking for medicine.
Oh, really? Just
Yes, you take medicine. It's not really asking for a treatment. Treatments can include muscle therapy, can include, I don't know, acupuncture, all kinds of things. It could be different treatments, but you take pills. You take medicine. So basically, they're asking for medicine.
Oh.
Heidi, how about number 8?
Have you had any other symptoms, doctor?
Yeah, clearly. And okay, I discussed symptoms earlier. Symptoms include any unusual physical feelings you may have. Itchiness, pain, whatever. All right, very good. Oops, I think I forgot Ken last time around. Ken, how about number 9?
Okay. It's nothing to worry about. I think the doctor says your symptom is not so serious. Yeah.
Right. Or don't pay attention to how big the bill is.
Bill? What is bill?
Bill.
Okay, I got it. Yeah. Yeah, that's scary in the American medical system. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
Here's your bill. It's nothing to worry about. Ah!
Yeah.
Right. They may have to say that. They may have to give you a sedative
But
immediately
if
after.
the doctor says so clearly, it's a problem,
Yeah.
It's illegal.
Right.
So.
And before I give you your medical bill, I'm going to give you a sedative. Okay?
I mean, insurance system in America, health insurance system.
Yeah. Well, luckily they're trying to reform it.
Okay.
Do you know what a sedative is, by the way?
Sedative.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sedative. Is it related to seductive? No. No,
I hope not.
Okay. Okay. Sorry.
I hope not. It could be.
I don't know the meaning.
It could be, but I hope not. Sedative. First of all, first syllable stress. A sedative is something to make you calmer. When the rangers are trying to tag rhinoceros in the African savannah, they shoot a sedative into the rhinoceros to make them sleepy and calm, and so that's a sedative. If the doctor gives you a sedative, it means he needs to calm you down. Okay. All right. Okay, Rolando, number 10.
I'll give you something to relieve the pain.
Mm-hmm.
The doctor.
A doctor. Okay. Rolando, where are you from? Are you
I'm from
Spanish?
I'm from I'm from Cuba, but
Cuba.
I'm living in Nicaragua. Yeah, I'm originally from
Okay.
Cuba, but I'm living in Nicaragua.
Oh, great. Okay. Well, welcome to the class. That's cool. All right. I'm very
Thank you.
happy to see that Americans are opening up relations with Cuba. How do you feel about that?
It gives hope
Yeah, I'm happy about it. I'm very happy
for
about it.
Cuba. Yeah, I'm too. I'm really
Yeah,
happy
me too.
too.
I have a few Cuban friends back in the United States. Great.
Mm,
Okay. Well, I'm really excited that you're here with us. That's terrific.
thank
Okay.
you.
But all right, Cuban doctors or Nicaraguan doctors, if they give you pain relievers, that's a type of medicine, pain reliever,
Yeah.
is it ever strong enough? I just have to ask. Because American doctors give you pain relievers that just don't do it. They're just not good enough. Oh, you sawed off your arm. Here, let me give you an aspirin.
Uh,
That's not going to help.
yeah, some kind of analgesic or something
Yeah,
like that.
could be an analgesic.
Analgesic.
That's right. No, you pronounced that perfectly, actually. I'm impressed that you even know that. But yeah, some kind of pain reliever. It could be something much stronger. You know, weak pain relievers are like aspirin or ibuprofen. Very strong pain reliever might be morphine, for example, and that'll
Uh,
put you right out.
Maybe ibuprofen.
Yeah, ibuprofen, right. Hopefully, something a little more powerful. Cornell. Whoa. How about number 11?
I have got very bad wind or wind.
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 Passion. Say,
Patient, right.
yeah.
Why? What are they talking about? Bad wind.
What is it?
What does that mean? Yeah, what is
Uh,
it? What is
yeah, for
bad wind?
example, stomach is bigger than actual size because of sensitivity.
uh, well, okay. In English, winded. Do you know what it means if you're winded? All right, I feel winded. That's an adjective. It means you're out of breath. You can't breathe. Maybe you ran too far. You ran up 10 flights of stairs or something. You got very bad wind. Actually, that means um, that you can't breathe very well.
Mhm.
Um,
Okay. So it is when somebody is exhausted.
well, it means like no. It's more to do with their breathing. Actually, yeah, it's more closely to do with their breathing. Now, this is another one that's a little more British. I've heard Americans say it. It's not impossible, but more common in England or yeah. Anyway, uh, Nader, hello, Nader. I just noticed you came in. Good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, typing. Okay, Ken, last one here, and we're gonna go to another exercise.
Okay.
Number 12.
Mhm.
Huh?
I had it when I was a child. I had that symptom when I was a kid. So
Okay,
patience. Yeah.
right. Or a disease like
Oh yeah.
have
Hmm.
you ever had the measles? Yes, I've
Hmm.
had it when I
Right.
was a child. If you go to a new doctor, especially, he's going to ask for your medical history, uh, and I don't. In my experience, even if you have documents to show your medical history, they're still going to ask you all the questions. Does your family have a history of heart disease? Have you ever had measles? Have you ever had whatever? Okay, next part. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. We're going to try to put these events in the most logical order. Uh, Okay, what is going to happen first? Nader, I'm going to let you go first. E, I didn't feel very well. Okay, let's hope that happens before you go to the doctors instead of after. I agree. Let's hope that's first. Okay. Gemma, after E, I didn't feel very well. What's next?
I should make an appointment to see the doctor.
Very good. You make an appointment. And then, Heidi?
I went to see the doctor.
Okay. Very logical. Excellent. Rolando?
D.
He examined me. Okay.
Examine.
Great. And next, Cornell?
F. He gave me a prescription for antibiotics.
Okay. Excellent. And Ken, after that?
Or sorry, C.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right, actually.
Yeah, C.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't catch that either. Good catch. All right, he said I had a chest infection. All right, Ken, what now?
And F, he gave me a prescription for antibiotics.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've heard second language speakers say subscription instead of prescription. And every time I can't help myself, I laugh out loud. Ken, do you know what a subscription is?
Yeah, subscription, subscribe newspaper or subscribe the mail magazine or something like that.
Magazine, right. You subscribe to a magazine or newspaper, that's right. Prescribe, subscribe. These get mixed up a lot. Okay, and then finally, Nader, last of all, is of course Nader. Well, there's only one left. So, yeah, has to be B. I went to the chemist to get the medicine, of course. Okay, now, next up, we're going to look at some common collocations. Now, these are important. These are also confused very frequently. What verb goes with what action? Okay. Number one. Gemma, we're going to start with you again. You.
Take your injection.
Take you an injection? It should fit.
Take me.
Okay.
Give.
Give. So, give you an injection. Okay. The doctor gives you an injection.
Yeah.
You get an injection.
Yeah.
I went to the doctors and either I had an injection or I got an injection. One or the other. Okay. The doctor gives you an injection, like a present. There you go. Heidi, number two.
Only three. I need
Well, if you can come up with another one, I'm okay with that. We can talk about it.
doctor measures your blood pressure.
Okay. Measures is not incorrect.
Or check.
Check your blood pressure is very common. Measures, it's not incorrect. It's correct, but I rarely, if ever, have I ever really heard somebody say that. Check your blood pressure, very common. Perhaps even more common than take your blood pressure. Very common if the doctor takes your blood pressure, and I would say I had my blood pressure taken. It was a very common way. Or I had my blood pressure checked. Are very common ways to talk about you yourself. Okay, raise your blood pressure. Okay, that's another common collocation, but all right, that's making something worse, not trying to check it or make it better, but yeah, lower your blood pressure is also, of course, common. People try to make themselves healthier, usually at lowering their blood pressure. Rolando, number three.
Listen to your chest.
Of course. That's the old stethoscope there. Okay. The doctor listens to your chest. Nobody ever reports this. The doctor listened to my chest. Well, I guess you'd say it the same way. If you were reporting it, Cornell, what your temperature?
Take or give.
Taking, well,
Take or give.
actually, not really give. I have to say that the doctor took my temperature, or the nurse took my temperature, or I took my temperature. Because you can easily take your own temperature. This is not a activity that you really need anybody else for. It's quite easy to take your own temperature. So we don't really actually say I gave my temperature. Even if we do it ourselves. The doctor took my temperature, I took my temperature, and I got 101. Okay, Ken, number 5.
Yeah, take your pulse.
Take your pulse. All right, the nurse takes your pulse. The nurse took my pulse. Okay. That's about it. Or check. Here's another one that could be check your pulse. Let me check your pulse. The nurse might say, roll up your sleeves so I can check your pulse. Okay. Nader, number 6. Something you a prescription. Give you a prescription, of course. The doctor gives you a prescription. I got a prescription from the doctor. Or the doctor gave me a prescription. Okay. Very good. Gemma, number 7. Gemma, still there?
Oh, sorry. I just talk without mic. Doctor check or take me a checkup. No?
No. The doctor would give you a checkup. I got a checkup. Why give? I don't know. I don't know. Because he's giving it to you. It's a gift. He's giving you a checkup. I don't know. He's not taking it from you.
Okay, thank you.
He's taking your temperature. He's getting that from you, but he's giving you the checkup. That's going towards you, I guess. I don't know. You know, I've never thought about that. Why is it give you a checkup? I'm not sure, but that's what we normally say. I got a checkup at the doctor's. He gave me a checkup.
Oh, I see. So give me a checkup and take my temperature, like this.
Take my temperature, take my pulse, take my blood pressure. When the doctor gave me a checkup, he took my blood pressure, my pulse, and my temperature.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
And I had to what a blood sample. Heidi?
Take a blood sample.
And the doctor takes a blood sample, and you give a blood sample. I gave a blood sample. Yep. The doctor, the nurse takes the blood sample, and you give it. This is one where it actually is take and give. We don't really say I gave my pulse or my temperature or my blood pressure. It's just taken. But blood is actually something we can physically see with our eyes, so this is the one where we actually say, I gave a blood sample. Okay. And let's see, which one is which? What is this, Rolando?
Is taking the temperature.
Taking its temperature, absolutely. Very good. What's going on in B? Cornell.
Give a pulse. Doctor gives a pulse.
Takes a pulse. He's taking his pulse.
Okay.
Yeah. He's taking his pulse. Very good. How about letter C? Ken.
Yeah, taking temperature. Not temperature, not blood pressure. Sorry.
Blood pressure. Tire pressure. He's checking his tire pressure.
Yeah.
Blood pressure. Okay. Very good. Okay, what's going on here? Ooh, I don't know. Nader, what's this? They're arguing the bill. Hypnotize. Okay, the doctor is hypnotizing. Oh my gosh, what are they doing? I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know. All of these things are part of giving a checkup. I guess this is giving a checkup. I don't know. That was a weird one. Jeez, I'm not sure. Gemma, how about E? What's going on here?
Doctor listens to my chest.
Okay.
Back.
Now yeah, the doctor does that. He listens to your back, your front and your back, but okay, the doctor listens to your chest. Yeah, that's right. He's checking your breathing and your lungs. That's right. F, Heidi, what's going on here?
Chicken pulse.
Huh? Chicken pulse.
Chicken pulse.
I don't think so.
No, A, B, C, D. I was looking at B.
Oh, okay.
F?
Right, that's chicken pulse. F.
Oh, giving an injection or taking blood sample.
I think in this one, I think the first one, he's giving an injection, or he's not doing it yet, but he's getting ready, I guess, to give an injection. Also, okay, injection, inoculation is, what happened to my chat box? Okay. Heidi, do you know what an inoculation is? What's the difference between inoculation?
No, I don't know.
And injection.
Inoculation. What? I don't know. Inoculation.
To inoculate, okay, an inoculation is when, like, little children usually get inoculations for measles, polio, diseases like that. So to prevent a disease. Yeah, like a vaccination. That's right. Absolutely. That's correct. You get a vaccination. Right. Oh. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I seem to be stuck. Or at least my mouse is stuck. Okay. All right. Well, there it goes. Right. Inoculation or vaccination, or, of course, much more informally, you get a shot. Okay, Rolando, what's going on in G here?
He's taking a blood sample.
Okay, a pretty big one. But yeah, he's taking a blood sample. That's right. And Cornell, finally, letter H.
Doctor gives somebody prescription.
Is giving someone a prescription. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, terrific. Okay. Well, I liked it. I like the whole. Let's talk about. We've only got 5 minutes. Let's talk about alternative medicine. Okay. Which is which? What are these things? Looking at these different alternative medicines, let's take a look here. Ken, can you read number 1 and tell me which one do you think it is?
Okay, treating people with special oils which are used in bath or wrapped into the skin. Oil. Sounds like oil massage or something.
No, I don't think that's it.
Okay, massage.
I don't think that's it. My massages don't involve a bath.
Right. Reflexology.
I don't think so. Does anybody know what is this craziness?
Massage.
Massage?
Maybe aromatherapy?
Maybe. I might be aromatherapy. Stinky, smelly oils.
Mhm.
Not stinky, smelly.
Yeah,
Stinky, smelly
that's
or
right.
bad smells,
Mhm.
but I
Yeah,
think so.
sometimes, yeah, or put
Or-
into the bathtub too. Yeah.
Right, okay. Aromatherapy. I think that's aromatherapy. Okay. I think. I I don't do a lot of alternative medicine, so if I'm wrong, don't blame me. Okay. Number two, Nader, treating somebody by putting them into a deep sleep and controlling what they think. Nader, you are getting sleepy. Your eyes are getting heavy. Sleep. Oh my gosh. Nader, you know this one? Of course you do. Nader, are you there?
He wrote down
Uh,
the chat.
I He wrote it down like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, okay. Hypnotism. All right. Here we go. Read the next one, please. Gemma.
Okay. Treating people by rubbing
Rubbing. That's right.
various parts of their body to relieve pain. I
Hmm.
think it's massage.
Massage. Okay, this everybody mispronounces this. It's the last
Oh,
part is age.
I
Massage.
yes,
There's no. It's two syllables. Massage. It
massage.
should sound like television, vision,
Mhm.
massage. It's sort of that not really a Z sound.
Um,
Okay. All right, number four, Heidi.
Treating people with medicine made from special herbs and plants.
Hmm.
Something. Herbal remedies.
Herbal remedies, and thank you very much for not pronouncing the H. Herbs, herbal. Excellent. The H is silent in that word. Okay, medicines made with herbs and plants. Very good. Number five, Rolando.
Treating people with needles to stimulate nerves impulse. Acupuncture.
Acupuncture. Very good.
Acupuncture.
Have, have you ever tried acupuncture, Rolando?
Never in my life.
Me neither. Uh, I'm a little scared, to be perfectly
A
honest.
little.
I find it, yeah, I think it's scary. Um, okay. Cornell, number six, please.
Treating people by pressing parts of their feet in order to treat problems in other parts of their body. Please scroll up. Reflexology.
That's it. Reflexology. Okay. That's another one I've never tried. Have you ever tried that, Cornell?
Not yet.
Not yet. You sounding like maybe you will. Okay. Ken, last one.
Okay, giving people very small amount of drugs. Homeopathy.
Homeopathy. Yeah, I've never even heard of this. Heard of people taking large amounts of drugs, but not small, very
Kind of
small amounts.
very tiny amount of actually poison isn't homeopathy.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Now,
Oh,
yeah, nowadays, Britain covers insurance covers homeopathy nowadays. I heard
really?
of that. Yeah, it it's not yeah kind of medical alternative medicine in Europe or could be in America too.
Okay. All right. I've never heard of that. The truth is, many common foods that you eat every day contain small amounts of poison,
Hmm.
and most people are not aware of that. Simple things like potatoes, broccoli contains either um, strychnine. What's the other one? Anyway, there's a couple. There's very tiny amounts of poisons in many foods we eat, which actually helps us because it keeps away bad bacteria and things like worms and bad things you don't want. Okay, everyone, thank you very much. I've got to go. Everyone, have a nice day. I can't even see my screen now. So, bye, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Okay. What happened to my screen? Bye, everyone. Okay. All right. Crazy. That's